folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick it away and start us off. It's Randall. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
He keeps it on a design run. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To the air, it's Klubnik. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive starts. The linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out loud. That's a big gain away.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it with room to run.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going.
Get set, get set.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking deep for the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. With the catch, it's Williams.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Design quarterback run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
3rd down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, That's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Run quickly, caught in the right flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Gain of 24. And first down for the offense. Number 89.
The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught over the middle. It's Young. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers, back there has time to throw, just having a dream performance.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fights through a tackle. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Stockton. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short. It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Bringing pressure. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Right into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Young. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Robinson to the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first down. He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down in town. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Randall. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point is missed. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
He's got room to run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
It's now second and goal.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. At midfield, the 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Well, there's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Clemson 31, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. For starting field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. A play action looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Young. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
To throw, it's Klubnik. He fires downfield. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kickoff.
Turn starts inside the 15. Breaks free. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. Who just sprints into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected